recording.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. What's up? Welcome to Gambia.
Hey, walaikum salam.
Right. You don't want to get the camera? Huh? What's going on?
Everything good.
Alright. Assalamu alaikum, man. We here in Gambia for Napoleon TV. Holla at me.
Okay.
Alright. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Let's check out a little bit of the Gambian site.
And this is the volume and your voice and all
Yeah,
that
you
shit?
hear the voice, everything. You know what I mean? So I'm going to pause it. We up early in the morning, Gambia, Africa. Check it out. I'm early in the morning in the West Africa of Gambia, just chilling, you know, with the dog. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Breakfast ready?
Yeah, fast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. Soul food, right? Soul food breakfast, right? You said you got soul food, right? Soul food.
Yeah, soul food.
Okay. We out here in Gambia, West Africa. Check it out. Can't believe I'm in Africa, part 1. My man chilling on a bike. Trying to say Soulful over there. Look at that. Soulful, baby. Back into my hotel room. My hotel. Chilling in Gambia, West Africa. Loving it. Go get my breakfast, inshallah. Time to eat some breakfast, inshallah. Maybe I didn't tape it. What's up? Assalamu alaikum.
Huh?
Assalamu alaikum. Huh?
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum. Kayfa hal? That was the army, huh? Tape it now. Huh? Yeah, you can hear the voice when you do. Yeah, I think so. I think you can hear the voice. It's okay. It's a reality show. You recording, man?
Okay, right here.
Chilling in Gambia, man. Alright. That was a rock and roll. I'm loving it out here. Get some of the scenery too. Assalamu alaikum. Got your rest?
Yeah, man.
Huh?
Actually, I got too much.
Too much rest? Mashallah.
Oh, you remember me?
I remember
Assalamu alaikum. Good is the game, man. Mashallah, bro. How you keeping? Keeping well? Mashallah, good to see you, man. Good, yeah?
I heard that you came was it yesterday?
2 weeks ago.
No, I mean actually to the house.
Oh.
I was like, Soulful really came to the house. I was like, nah, man, nah.
Are you keeping, yeah?
Okay, man.
Well, yeah? Mashallah, alhamdulillah. Oh, yeah, man. Get the man.
I get everybody.
Yeah.
We chilling, man.
Mashallah, how's the family? Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
So Mutah, how you
Just
enjoy your
stepped
trip?
in, man. I'm loving it out here, man. It's different. Everybody friendly, mashallah. It's real laid back, real peaceful. You know what I mean? I'm looking for some land now, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Give me a holiday house out here, vacation home, inshallah. It's nice, man. Everybody real calm. It remind me of Puerto Rico, man. You know what I mean? So alhamdulillah, we loving it. That's good. Go get us some coffee now. This is amazing. You know what I mean? Get some of that. If you feel like you got enough, you can stop it. You know what I mean? Where's the coffee joint?
This one right there, straight up ahead. It's called the Chocolate Palace.
Oh yeah, that's what it's called.
Man.
Chocolate Palace. Inshallah.
Let me see you get. I'm gonna show you. Just watch you getting in the car. Yeah, sure.
I don't know. I'm not trying.
So how do you stop now?
Just press the red button.
Where he stays, because you know it's a small country. I know it's up to you, man, but I was just thinking, because man, you gonna have people come up there, man, 12, 1 o'clock at night, knocking on your door, you know.
Yeah, nah, that's good. They don't have to know I'm that, especially them cats.
Yeah, especially them, man. That's the last person you wanna. So anytime you wanna take someone there, let me know, huh? And I'll tell you whether they should go there or not. Because certain individuals, man.
Water right here, though, man. That's banging, huh?
Yeah, so I'm gonna kind of get behind you as you're walking down.
Serious.
Yeah.
Them apartments over there, how much they cost? They rent you?
Yeah, people actually want to.
How much you rent them out for?
I really don't know.
Took me the last step. This is Africa, Gambia, man.
Get back. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna kind of zoom in a little bit. Yeah.
Amazing, bro. Right?
No, that's cool. Mutah, tell me how you liking this so far?
I'm loving it, man. In West Africa, I didn't know Gambia was like this, you know?
You in your mind it was something different?
Yeah, man. Wow, you got fish jumping out the water, everything. It was something different, man. It's beautiful, bro.
Yeah,
See that
alhamdulillah.
fish?
Nah, but you always know.
What ocean is this right here?
It's the Atlantic Ocean.
Atlantic Ocean, right.
It's a lot different than the Pacific.
Amazing. Alright.
Maybe we're gonna do some horseback riding, right?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's jump on the horses, man. It's amazing.
Or maybe we can walk down this way. I'm gonna get you as you're walking. Inshallah. when I get to that flat end, I'll mix a lot. So.
So that fish, man, is a fish jumped out the water, man.
If you look on the ground, you probably see some of the horse tracks. You see them?
Yeah, the horse trap. There they are right there.
See them? Yeah. So they were over here.
So they had them over here?
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, look, it's not here.
Assalamu alaikum.
Excellent.
How you doing, brother?
Fine, thank you.
Alhamdulillah, that's my brother Sidi.
Excellent. Yes, how are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Fine. Yeah.
Okay, inshallah, I see you. I see you. Okay, let me get you against the water again.
This is amazing, man. It's relaxing me, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
up on a boat, come up on the beach and chill, man. Feel good out here.
You know, an hour on the horses probably could take you around that bend right here. You make that turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way down.
That's where the horses?
I'm saying the horses could take you down there.
Oh, all right. Who would have thought West Africa was like this?
Yeah.
West Africa, baby.
Okay.
It's banging, man. Mashallah. They could be building some houses over here, man.
That's the ambassador's house. American ambassador.
Right on the beach, huh?
Yep. The vice president's house is right next to it, right there.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that ocean's beautiful, man. Yeah. It's different. You know, the Pacific has got a lot of waves.
Yeah, this ain't calm.
Calm, yeah.
It's always like this?
Most of the time. Sometimes it gets a little rough.
You cool.
Hello.
Yes, how you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Malaikum salam. How may I help you?
We're here to see somebody in management.
Management for.
Well, basically, we traveling from the USA,
Yeah.
and we come out here to do some motivational speaking with the kids and stuff like that.
Oh, today is the wrong day because we are having program. We are having matriculation program. The office is right at the back
Yeah,
there.
we're not here to talk to the kids. We want to speak to someone that's
No,
really.
this is not the children's village. This is the Mothers Training Center.
Okay, okay. Where's the children?
Okay, the children's village.
The orphanage.
I hope you are not taking my picture.
No, I'm not getting you. I'm not getting you. Don't worry.
Where's the orphanage?
Now, if you go this way, you will see the first stop after the clinic, the SOS clinic.
That's
You
the
go straight
orphanage.
that lane. Like, okay, you are here with your car. You go straight that lane, this lane,
Yeah, this
small
way.
lane like this. When you reach the clinic, you will see a curve on your right. You go. When you reach the junction like this,
No.
junction, just turn on your left. You will see
Got
the
that,
children's
bro?
village.
Yeah, it's the orphanage.
Yeah.
But if we ask around, they'll tell us where it is, right?
Yes, it's not difficult. As you
You said
go,
the clinic, the junction next to the clinic, you go down.
this is the clinic. Just come out.
How do you pause this thing?
Right button.
Okay. Okay, we're about to go in the children's village.
Going to the orphanage, the children village, man. Check out the orphans, speak to them, see what's going on, you know, out here in Gambia, Africa.
Okay.
West Africa.
West Africa.
West side.
Goes the SOS Children's Village.
Bakote.
Bakote City, Bakote Town.
Coming from Los Angeles, you wanted to know we can speak to the manager, someone that's in charge of the children?
What?
Speak to the manager, someone that's in charge of running the facility?
What it is that we're trying to build an orphanage ourselves.
Anyway, it's Tuesday.
Tuesday to here?
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
So no one's here right now?
No.
Just kids?
10:30, 12:30.
10:30, 12:30. Because I leave out of the country Tuesday.
Yes, you can.
No, I leave to fly back to America.
Then you can come on Monday.
Then come on Monday.
Monday at what time?
Come by 10.
Just in case we don't have time to come Monday.
Yeah, but you have to, because it's the room.
No. I said just in case, can you answer some
Well,
questions?
when he come, You know my boss is not here. Although the second in command is here.
They hear the second in command is here today. Can we speak to them, please?
Yeah. Because he just gonna be here for a week.
Yeah.
Behind.
Just want to speak to him for a
Yes,
few
you
minutes.
have to see.
All right, thanks a lot. They're listening to hip hop. Way out here in the security office. How you doing today, brother?
We're probably going to his office.
We're going to the deputy's office?
No.
Okay.
You know?
When you trying to build a view like this out?
Probably not as big as this, on a smaller scale, you know. I think this is my house, hundreds of kids here.
Do you mind if we record?
No.
Okay.
It's okay. No? Yeah. No record, he said.
We live in the same street.
Okay, we're leaving SOS orphanage right now.
Thanks.
Okay, have a nice day.
Appreciate your help. Look forward to seeing you.
Pleasure meeting you. Just talking about kids.
Get in touch.
Definitely, inshallah. Radical efforts.
See, you know what I'm saying? He's a man. He's on the
Touch it. He's touching.
He's under super pressure here, man.
I already know what type of program they running. In Gambia, West Africa, Gambia, just leaving an orphanage. The kids and stuff, you know.
Get the masjid. We're about to go pray Jummah. Today's Friday. Brother's about to go make wudu.
Cut it off now, maybe somebody get upset. Just slide to Jummah, man.
Right outside the mosque.
Nah.
Look, all these people come for Jummah. He's tying his shoes right there. First Jummah prayer in Africa.
West Africa. Bunch of bid'ah, but
Yeah.
subhanallah. Man, Allah guide them and guide us all.
I mean,
Seen somebody, man, like I know him.
yeah, man. Probably one of our, uncles, cousins, brothers.
Probably my relative.
You know what I'm saying?
Might be related to anybody out here.
Yep. Where did bag go?
Huh?
Where did bag go?
I don't even know.
They snatched him, man.
Yeah, he coming.
He probably went to the bathroom. Okay, that's where he went. Went to the bathroom. Yeah, man. Well, tonight I'm gonna try and get you on this.
To do is travel around the world to do motivational speaking. It's similar to the music industry without musical instruments. I'm still able to speak from my heart, but at the end of my talk, it's a message that the true success is following this religion, Islam. A few years back in Los Angeles, a friend of mine, Abdul Rahman, that's right here to my left, he was talking about how he was raised in Gambia. He was speaking about some of the ills that's affecting some of the youth out here in Gambia. And he mentioned how some of the kids out here, they big on Tupac, big on the Outlawz, and he was saying how he think it'd be a good idea if one day I come to Gambia, maybe talk to the kids about the truth of that lifestyle. Because many of the kids, many of the kids in general and adults, they only see 5 minutes of that fame that the rappers show on television, but they never see behind the scenes. So he said, man, let's get you to Gambia. I said, no problem, let's make it happen. 2 years later, by the permission of Allah, we here. You know what I mean?
Okay. So you been like, he's a childhood friend,
Yeah, see, I met Abdurrahman about 5 years ago, right?
Okay.
About 4 years ago, you know, at the mosque, at the masjid. You know,
okay. We just got some thanks to Abdul because it's because of him we have all of this today. Abdul, we just want to welcome to the studio as well. We said thanks for having all of this in the Gambia.
Yeah. You're very welcome. I'm happy to be here with him as well.
Okay. Wonderful. When you guys met, and he was talking about how kids loving everything they see on TV, be it good or bad, but they just love it because it's done by some celebrity or so. And he managed to talk to you, came over here. How long you been here for now?
I've been here since Tuesday, and I leave next Tuesday, inshallah. So this trip was only a week. Hopefully I'll come back, inshallah.
Alright, let's get to some very important things, because like you said, on TV, and now you're not on TV a lot. How has Islam changed your life compared to before? Now you're living a different life as a Muslim scholar.
Basically, I'm not a Muslim scholar.
Okay.
I don't even know the religion. I know the basics of the religion of Islam, and I'm just like you, man, a regular Muslim trying to learn my religion, practice my religion, but I'm definitely far away from a scholar, definitely. You know?
Okay.
One of the things that, the difference between the religion of Islam and before the religion of Islam, Jahiliyyah, is like night and day. You know what I mean? It was like the living and the dead. I literally, when I look back at my life, man, I was gone. I didn't have no concern of the Creator. I didn't have no respect for people around me. I didn't have no concern for myself. I literally was living life like Allah says in the Quran, some people are like cattle, or even more straight than cattle. And when I read them verses from the Quran, I can really relate to that because I really was living my life like an animal. And the religion of Islam, when I got guided to the religion of Islam and I accepted the religion of Islam, my life, man, out of nowhere was just peaceful. Everything started to come together. I didn't have to live life high and drunk just to survive. I was able to find my tranquility from practicing my religion. But before Islam, many of us, we look for the ills of society to practice our tranquility or find some type of peace. We turn to drugs, we turn to alcohol. But we have the religion of Islam that is something that governs our everyday life. It had an answer for everything that I was looking for. I found it in the book of Allah and the Sunnah of the Prophet.
Okay. Now you find yourself, I would prefer to use the word you're safe. Now you find yourself in a very safe place. In a very safe place right now because you're in Islam. Could we just get a little background of a typical life, how you grew up in America?
Basically in America, I come from, I was born into a life of violence. When I was 3 years old, my mother and father got murdered in front of me. I also got shot in the foot during the killing of my parents. So from there on, I moved to the home of my grandparents where they tried their best to raise us. They was real good people. They raised us to the best of their ability. But me and my brothers and my cousins, man, we was the big troublemakers in the neighborhood. We was doing all the crime in the neighborhood. But at a very young age, I tried to figure a way to make it about that. And that's when I got into music. My childhood friend of mine named Yafeyo, who happened to be the half brother of Tupac. You know, so tomorrow I'm going to basically be able to go into details about my life, how I met Tupac, my life as a child. Tomorrow we have a talk tomorrow morning at 11, inshallah.
Yeah, that's one of the most important things here. And it's going to be at the Kotu, is it Kotu Senior Secondary School?
It's going to be at Kotu Senior Secondary School, which is in the city of Kotu.
Yeah,
it's going to start at 11 o'clock.
It starts at 11 o'clock, and you got to be there, wherever, if you're young.
11 o'clock in the morning.
11 a.m. Yeah, 11 o'clock in the morning. Let's get to some other serious things. I know Islam is so huge. There are many celebrities that I know that have been converted to Islam right now. Yes. But where did you first hear about Islam? How did you hear about Islam? Where did you first hear about Islam?
My parents converted to Islam. But as I mentioned, when I was 3, they got killed, so I was raised with my Christian grandparents. I was raised up as a Christian. And I happened to one day get into a fight with my little brother, and it happened to be a Muslim that was in the parking lot that day. He kind of broke the fight up, calmed me down. And he used to always call me, invite me to the mosque. And eventually I took his phone call and I went, and that's when he gave me literature of Islam, and that's when he gave me the English translation of the Quran. And the first time that I read that the English translation of the Quran, I knew that this was from Allah. Even though it was in English, I knew that a man could never come up with them words. And that's what I was looking for in my life. It was like deep inside of me, I was dying. It was like a cry for help. Many celebrities, many celebrities are in the same predicament right now, is that they searching for something. They looking for something. And this is why a lot of them, like you just mentioned, is coming to the religion of Islam. You know?
Yeah, that's very right. Talking about celebrity, I got somebody here I know you know in person who's Busta Rhymes. I got a little clip. He's not a Muslim as well, and I got a little clip. I just want Gambia to hear it, and we can just talk a little bit about it.
Definitely.
Let's get it.
I try to really just understand every aspect about the Most High. For me, the Most High is Allah, and all praise is due to Allah, Lord of all worlds, the greatest, the beneficent, the merciful, the Most High, and I live my life by Islam. And at the end of the day, I think that's pretty much what grounds me in the way that I think most people should be grounded, and that's just enjoying who you are as a human life, as opposed to trying to add all these other additives and preservatives to your perspective on life, where you think you this person much more than another person. Just being you, being in tune with your spirit, being in tune with your reality as far as life is concerned, and definitely being in tune with your family.
I like exactly what he said. That's what I had to bring this clip on this interview. These are people that I would just say a lot of people around the world follow them because of what they do on TV. But like you say, they have a very different life out of the TV. Now you spoke a lot about family and being in tune with yourself.
Yes.
How do you find yourself in tune with yourself compared to before, like now?
Well, right now the way I'm living my life, like he just said, is according to the religion of Islam. This is a way of life.
Yeah.
It's a way that teaches us how to deal with our family, how to even deal with ourselves, how to treat others, how to treat neighbors. If you practice the religion of Islam, man, it even teach you how to put your shoes on. It even teach you how to go to sleep at night, how to go to the restroom, how to clean yourself. This religion is a way of life, you know what I mean? So I just try my ability, man, to try to, because I have many shortcomings, I always fall down. But I just try my ability to fear Allah to the best of my ability, man, and at least try to make sure that I govern my life according to the religion of Islam to the best of my ability,
Wonderful. If you just tuned in, this is Unique FM. We're here talking to Mutah Beale. He was called Mutah Beale, the former Napoleon of the Outlawz, Tupac Shakur Outlaw. We all know about it. We all sang the records. We all know how it is about. He got converted in 2002. 2002, and he's here to talk to the young people of Gambia. He's here to spend time, get another experience of life, talk to Gambia, and most importantly, he's got a very motivational talk tomorrow with the young people of Gambia. You gotta be there. It starts at 11 o'clock at the Code 2 Secondary School. You gotta be the Gambia. I'm gonna be in attendance as well, so you gotta come and see us go and chill with Mutah. At the same time, we just talk about some very high spiritual benefits for human being. Let's get in something else. How are you friends right now, the Outlawz like Gaddafi and other people? What's the relationship like right now with them?
Gaddafi, many people don't know, but a lot of people do know that he passed away 2 months after Pac got killed.
Okay.
So right after we lost Pac, we lost Gaddafi accidentally by a relative of mine. So it was some hard stuff we went through. But the rest of the Outlawz, we stick together, we continue to do music. And right now, alhamdulillah, all the Outlawz, they Muslim.
Oh, bro.
They all Muslim. I left the music industry.
That's news for me.
I walked away from it. I don't want to confuse the people when I say we continue to do music, but I walked away from it. They still in it, and they slowly but surely trying to exit, man. Most of the people in this business is trying to exit. But the main important thing that's the most important is that they became Muslim. You know what I mean? That's the most important, alhamdulillah, that they accepted the religion.
Very important, very important. Now we know that the entire Outlawz that are alive right now are Muslims.
Yeah, all the ones that's alive. Idi Amin, Castro, Young Noble, and even Hussein Fatal, they all took Shahada, alhamdulillah.
It's a clear fact that the picture of Islam around the world is actually tinted black in a way because the way the media portray Islam.
Definitely.
What can you tell the young man out there right now, the true definition of Islam, what you represent? What can you tell them?
Well, Islam, one is Islam means submission to the will of God, submission to the only true God deserved to be worshipped, which is Allah. Islam also comes from the root word salam, which can be peace as well. The religion of Islam is the religion that God sent all the prophets with. It's the religion of Islam that is the same religion that he sent Adam, Jacob, Jesus, David, Solomon. But all these prophets only were sent to their tribe or their peoples. The last messenger, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allah sent him to all of humanity. All of humanity. He's not just the messenger and prophet to the Muslims. He's the prophet even to the Jews and the Christians. And it's up to them to accept their prophet or their messenger because he sent to all of us. So the religion of Islam, before I became a Muslim, man, I was very aggressive. I was very angry. I was very violent. The religion of Islam is what took that violent nature from me, that attitude that I had that I was walking around hurting people. The religion is Islam because you have verses in the Quran when Allah says, whoever take the soul of a person unjust is as if he killed the whole of humanity. And whoever saved the soul of one person is as if he saved the whole of humanity. So the religion of Islam was the first time that I ever read about something where it put emphasis on saving a life. I come from a background, the music industry, where we want to be gangster rappers, and all we talked about is about taking lives of people and killing people. We didn't, in our music, we didn't really care about how many people we killed on a song. We didn't really think that somebody all the way in Africa might listen to that and start portraying themselves with that type of attitude. So the religion of Islam was the one that this is a religion sent from the creator of the heavens and earth to all of mankind. And if we practice it right, no matter how bad the media make us look, no matter how bad the people speak ill about the religion of Islam, if we practice it right, the people will know that this is the religion from God, the creator of the heavens and earth. They will know that this is not a religion of terrorism. They will know that this is not a religion that oppressed a woman. They will know that this is not a religion that's backwards. They will know that the religion of Islam is a religion that's basically this head from the creator of the heavens and the earth. You know what I mean?
All right, wonderful. We got a little clip here we want to play from you again. And you kept asking, how did I get that? Anyway, I got a little clip I want to play again from you. Very, very motivational. We got to play it right now. That Gambia can also hear the word.
Thanks.
14, 15 years old. We went to Los Angeles. This is the part of my life that I can say things started really changing. And like I said, I had no mother and father, I had no curfew, I had nobody to pull my coat. And I'm in Los Angeles and it's around millionaires. I'm from the block one day, nothing but millionaires and cars and millionaires and mansions and things like that.
They clip it, that's it. Detail, I'm not gonna pose.
No problem, you go wait for the website, man.
So we
I try to stay away from it. Like, shit really bad, they took pictures of him.
Really kind of spin out of
because we Muslim here, so, you know, in the religion of Islam, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he told us one of the worst people that's going to get punished is the picture makers. You know what I mean? Like I go around, I do talks, and sometimes I might be at a police station with the cops, and they start flicking pictures. And I try to explain to them, they don't want to hear it. But as Muslims, we can reason with each other. You know what I mean? If you have a video, I don't mind doing a video.
Oh, video, right?
I won't mind doing a video. You can put the video on the website, put the pictures up.
Everything that's good gotta come to an end. You know what I mean?
Because then the video be hearing us trying to get down and stuff like that.
And in 1996, he was in Vegas one day, and that's when he got assassinated. He got murdered. And that the people that we was affiliated with, some of the people that we was around, they was affiliated with certain gangs. You know what I mean? And we was affiliated with people from this gang and the people from another side of the gang. And they murdered Tupac. They assassinated Tupac.
Now let's get it in. The reason why I had to play this clip because you mentioned your friend who was a good friend of yours, Tupac. If he was alive now, if Tupac was alive now, and now you're Muslim, were you going to talk to him about this whole fate?
Well, basically, one of the things I really never even go into thinking like that. Like, what if he was alive? Because as a Muslim, we know that nobody's life is taken short. You know what I mean? So it was meant for him to die at that time. People spoke to Tupac about Islam. He knew about Islam. He even mentioned it in his raps. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, he didn't die as a Muslim. Only Allah make Muslims now. Of course, naturally, you want good for your people or somebody that's close to you. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, it's too late. Qadar of Allah, you know, it's the decree of Allah. But some of his members, alhamdulillah, my goal now is try to speak to some of his family members and try to give them that opportunity to accept Islam, because when he passed away, man, none of us, we all needed guidance. You know what I mean? We all was lost.
Yeah,
you know?
like I heard in the speech there.
Yeah.
Let's still keep this on the celebrity level. I also discovered that Ice Cube is also a Muslim.
Yeah, I heard Ice Cube is Muslim. There's quite a few celebrities Muslim, man.
How many of them you usually talk to now about this whole fate?
Well, Ice Cube, I only met him back in the day. I never met him since I never ran back into him since I became Muslim. Raekwon from the Wu-Tang Clan, he came to our masjid personally, took Shahada. Ghostface Killer, I ran into him at the airport, and he told me he took Shahada from the Wu-Tang Clan. A very good brother of mine, very close to me, named Loon. He used to be with Bad Boy Records and Puffy. Yeah, he took Shahada.
Oh, Loon is now...
He's Muslim. Now he's Muslim, so he took Shahada. Like I mentioned, the rest of the Outlawz, Busy Bone, I spoke to him from Bone Thugs and Harmony. He took Shahada. A lot of the people were running towards this religion, Freeway. He signed to Jay-Z. In fact, he just came back from Hajj, mashallah.
All right.
You know what I mean? So we have a lot of people that's in that business, and they don't find happiness in that business. You know what I mean? Most people, unfortunately, they get into the music industry like myself, just thinking that once you make a certain amount of money and you accumulate a certain amount of money, this is where your happiness is going to come from. And when you get there to find out that that's a lie, you start searching, you know what I mean? And alhamdulillah, from the mercy of Allah, He guided us to the religion of Islam. Some of the people, they turn to drugs, they turn to alcohol. Some people eventually find the religion of Islam, you know?
Wonderful. Now we're here to talk to the young people. I got to remind Gambia once more. He will be talking more to all the young people of Gambia, even those added as well. 11 a.m. tomorrow. That's going to be the secondary. Go to secondary school. It starts at 11 a.m. Everybody's invited to come in and share their thoughts.
We want the whole Gambia to come.
Come in.
Meet all the brothers and sisters.
Yeah, definitely. So I know a lot of people won't be in tomorrow. That's on Saturday 13 at 11 a.m. So every Gambia is invited to come in. I'm talking to Mutah. Call the last name again.
Bill.
Whatever you want to say. Mutah Beale, former Napoleon of the Outlawz, Tupac Shakur Outlaw. We here sharing thoughts. He's in town, first time ever on the soil of Africa. Mama Africa wants to welcome to the Gambia, welcome to Unique FM Studios. There's so much things to talk about. Let's get into something else. What last message you think you can give out to the young people right now?
Well, to the young people out here, man, that some of the ones that I've been running to on the streets, I was surprised at what I seen, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? We all trying to strive. You know what I mean? One of the things that I was surprised is because this is our homeland of our ancestors. And they came out here and put chains on us, shackled, took us to America. And out of over 500 years of slavery, when they released us, we had a mentality that was very ignorant. And some of us, even in the music industry, we took that same type of mentality. So it's very sad that when you come to Africa and you see some people that it took us 500 years of slavery to get us to that level, but you come over here and you see kids that just from listening to rap music in the last 5 years, they started to corrupt their mentality and their attitudes and the way they carry themselves. One of the things I wanted to tell them, man, is that you guys have a culture out here. You guys are Gambian. You have a culture. This is your motherland. You have a heritage. Most of y'all are born into the religion of Islam. This is the culture. This is the true success and the way of life that every Muslim, we should be trying to aspire to be like the Prophet Muhammad and his Sahabas. Not like Tupac, not like the Outlawz, not like the rappers that we didn't have no guidance. You know what I mean? This is why you listen to our music. It sounds like individuals who don't have no guidance. So it's very sad when you see the kids taking that type of lifestyle as their guidance, you know what I mean? And this is why tomorrow, I basically want to really speak to the kids about it, you know what I mean? And let them know that, look here, man, the stuff that y'all looking to and looking up to us in America, man, we trying to run away from that lifestyle. We want to be like y'all ancestors and the people, our ancestors who was from this land, who represented the religion of Islam according to the Sunnah, you know?
All right. In one of your speeches, you mentioned something called the only way to success is Islam.
Definitely.
What kind of success are you talking about?
The only way to success is success in this life and success in the next life.
All right.
The only way we're going to find happiness, tranquility, success, it have to be through the religion of Islam, because Allah is in control of this, you know what I mean? Allah promised us that if we die upon that religion of Islam and we die upon La ilaha illallah with sincerity, we will go to Jannah in paradise. And a lot of us, we don't understand as Muslims, we would do anything for like our money or some success. We will compromise our religion, not knowing that Allah is the one that's in control of success. He's the one that's in control of our risk, our money. He's our provider. So we always have to return back to Allah just to make it in life. You know what I mean? That's one thing we have to realize, that is the only way we're going to make it is through the religion of Islam. You know?
All right. Abdul, I would just have to take your last word, because again, I gotta say thanks a lot for making him come over here. Like Gambia can see, I mean, the real side of everything we see on TV, not the glamour, not the bling bling, all the things. It's about reality, what's happening on ground. I want to say a big thank you. My heart goes out. I mean, I don't know how to appreciate the effort you put to bring him over to Gambia, that we can see it ourselves and people can understand this exact life that people want to live. So yeah, man, if you have anything to add up to this, you can go ahead right now, Abdul.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, wa salawatu wa salamu ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'een. Like I said, you know, I'm thankful to Allah that He blessed me with the opportunity to bring him, because me personally, I looked up to their group. People that know me here in Gambia, I used to rap. I was known as AK-47. Those are my boys that are listening right now who know me. I wasn't practicing my religion. You know, I was out there trying to be like, you know, them and other rap artists. But like he said, there's no happiness in that. Because I went back to LA, and Mutah seen me the first time I met him and I seen him. I was out there. he saw me on 18th Street in St. Andrews, and I had on all black, and I was going to my car, and he said, I seen him with his stove on and his kufi, and this is one of the Outlawz, and he stopped. He's like, "Where you going, man?" I said, "Going to my car." He's like, "Yeah, just be careful out here." I saw he had real concern, so that's what kind of made me bond with him. He was close to me because of those first words of advice. I didn't even know him. He didn't even know me. Yeah, he's like, "Be careful out here. You in a big city." And I lived that life for about 3-4 years. So about 3 years. So in 2007, some experiences that I went through, where I said, now I'm going to try to be thankful to Allah for, you know, all the favors that He's given me, and just try to practice my religion, like He said, following Prophet Muhammad and trying to understand our religion according to the companions and their students, because like He said, the only way to happiness and success is through following their way. How you find that inner peace, because all the sin and the dirt that I was doing, I never felt happy. I was always, you know, you feel depressed. I'm talking about seriously depressed. Like some people, they turn to drugs. You see them become alcoholics, weed smokers, crack smokers. You see it happening all the time. But Islam gives you that inner tranquility that most of the people were searching for. So alhamdulillah, like I said, I'm very thankful to have him here. It's been about 5 years I haven't been to Gambia. I haven't seen my family about 5 years, so it was an opportunity. I said, man, just roll with me. And we can, you know, because we talked about it about 3 years ago, and I'm just thinking.
He put it together. I said,
he's the whole architect of the whole thing, man. So we gotta appreciate it so much.
So we just say alhamdulillah and all praises to Allah.
And that's his concern because he lived in this environment.
So he wants to
So that's his concern that he had for the kids, the brothers and sisters from here. It's not like he went to LA and just said, forget about them. Most people, they go to LA or go to America and they think this is the ultimate success. They don't even care about nobody. His concern was the people here.
Yeah, because some of the things that I went through after I had gone through them, like the next day, Mutah was one of the brothers that I used to call and talk to, you know, when I was feeling pain. And I was telling myself that, you know, I don't want anyone, a Muslim, to feel the way that I did. The type of feelings that I felt, I said, I don't want any Muslim to feel that way. So it's just like I'm thankful to Allah to say alhamdulillah, and with the words of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I used to praise Allah. I used to say, "Oh Allah, can I praise you the way you deserve to be praised? You are as you praise yourself, because He's truly most gracious, most merciful."
Thank you so much, Mutah. Thank you so much, Abdul. Be there tomorrow at Kotu Senior Secondary School. He's going to be talking to every Gambian. There's a great message for you. It's from the States, it's from his heart, it's from an Islamic brother, it's from a Muslim brother, so you got to be there to listen. It starts at 11 o'clock. Guys, I want to say thanks a lot. Thank you, Mutah. Thanks for coming in. Thanks a lot, bro. Thanks to the whole family. We want to say great, our hat goes, everything from Unique FM is all success in your family. So next on this transmission is a commercial break. We're gonna have the news from the viewer because we don't have much time now. We're just gonna take out the news from the viewer. From there, we have more entertainment coming up. Don't touch it. This is Unique.